Hello there, VC and other denizens of the vinyl world. I finally got a part for my turntable I've been trying to get for the last couple of years, and I guess I'm going to do an unboxing of it now. So I'll do it fairly quickly. Oh, that tape's pretty good. And in the box we have packing paper and another box. Why does everything always come in multiple boxes? Not a marking on it. Hurrah! Ooh, styrofoam. There it is, a nice shiny 700-gram blob of machined aluminum. It's a replacement platter for my turntable, which currently has a Derlin platter. This one weighs 700 grams. I think the one in the turntable weighs maybe 2 grams. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get around to doing an install. Oh, the light just went off. Scared me. Anyway, I'll try to move the camera around and do an install and see if it changed anything on the turntable. Maybe not. It could just be a nice new shiny thing for show. But along with the new sub-platter, I also managed to pick up something that comes in and out of stock. It was almost impossible to get hold of. But finally, another store came up with. Okay, we got, well, this is pretty common. It's a stylus brush from Pro-ject. And this little gem. It's a 5 milliliter bottle of very special lubricant for the bearing in a Pro-ject turntable. Now, why is it very special? I ran off some statistics here. The 5 milliliters cost $34.99, which if you work it out translates to $7,000 a liter, or $26,497.88 a US gallon. So that must be some really special oil. However, it's sort of a requirement if you're going to change the sub-platter in your turntable, and you're supposed to re-lubricate the table every couple of years. Fortunately, it only takes 2 to 3 drops to lubricate a turntable for 2 to 3 years, and according to Google, you should get between 10 to 15 drops per milliliter, so the oil should last many years. Anyway, that's it for the unboxings. As I said, I'll move the camera over and do an install and see if I can do any kind of measurements to see if it changed anything in the turntable. Now, I still am waiting for some store to get the upgraded power supply for the turntable. They've been out of stock for years. Okay, it's time to do the install of the new aluminum sub-platter. The process is fairly simple. You remove the main platter from the turntable. You carefully remove the drive belt, which you're actually not supposed to touch with your fingers. The finger oil will harden the belt and cause issues later on. Remove the existing Derlin sub-platter. Just a little difficult to see, but going down into the bearing and just wiping out anything that might be in there. Yeah, a little bit of black came out. Let's open the box of the new oil. And they say put 2 to 3 drops in. 1, 2. Should be ready for the new sub-platter. Just carefully line that up, drop it in, and this will take a while for it to sink down. Expel the air and the oil that's in the bearing well. Look at that, you give it a little pull and just keeps on turning. The other one would stop. All that remains is to get the drive belt back on. If I can line it up and not have it drop off. Don't do that. There we go. Let it run in. And put the main platter back on, preferably not leaving any bits in the middle of the way. Yeah, it definitely looks shinier and more impressive than the old one. I'm not sure if it's going to make any difference to the sound. You're running off a few frequency wow and flutter tests before and after putting in the platter. I'll run a few analysis graphs and see what happens. A little bit of an update on that aluminum sub-platter. I guess a bit of a history lesson. It first was announced in November of 2020. And the first time we saw anybody actually unbox it was in May 2021. And since then we've seen lots of people come up that they've managed to purchase it and have it on their systems. But it finally showed up in Canada for sale on July 13, 2023. I was actually able to find a store that had them in stock and I was able to purchase it. It sucks being in Canada, what? Anyway, so long, bye-bye, and see you around in the tube thing.